the first step in making artificial dreadlocks is you have to use this is the fluffy kinky. And in fluffy kinky, actually the hairs are arranged mostly, you have to use, and the long one, sorry, fluffy kinky long, not the short one. And then the hairs are arranged in two bunches. The first bunch, the bunches actually comprises mostly, when you unwrap them, sorry, this one was here, I've already removed it. So once you unwrap them, let me just unwrap this one. You see, mostly they are 25, but for this set, sorry, each bunch is mostly made up of 12, so in total you'll have like around 24 strings. But let's just confirm, I've said mostly, some can have 11, but they are like, I've never seen one that has a minimum of 11, like 10. Mostly it's either 10, 11 or 12. So let's untangle together and count together here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, these ones were 10, but for the other one that I already unwrapped, they were 12. Yeah, this one were 12. Then after you remove, for each, you'll take each of them, and then you'll try and find the middle part. You see, I prefer, okay, you can also use Afro kinky, but I usually prefer fluffy kinky because it's soft and like it's also like kind of easy, you see. So it depends on the size of artificial dreadlocks that you actually want to make. For I personally mostly prefer making those that are medium size, yeah. But if you want small, also for the medium size, I usually like just separate into two portions, you see. And here is the other one. And because, okay, I didn't tell you this, by the way, I use a machine. Mine are made from the machine. The main reason I prefer using a machine is because it's uniform, and of course it's fast. So that's why usually, so if for instance you want to make those ones that are not medium, the small size dreadlocks, you can split into 3 or 4. Yeah, so you see, this is the second one. So you see, this one will can be the medium size. No, sorry, this one is for the small size. When you want to remove the small size, you'll get like this size. Yeah, you'll also like have to split this one, but for this case I'm making those ones that are medium size. Yeah, so what you'll do is all of the 24 you'll try. Personally, what I do, because it's kind of tiresome to be actually like entangling them, is it entangling? Yeah, and then like putting them on the machine. So what I usually do is I actually like try to remove these strings. If they are this, I like try to do it in a bunch of 5, 5, 5. For instance, like we've seen for the fluffy kinky that I bought, I'll have like the total strings, I'm calling these strings, the total strings I'll have will be 24. That means when I split by 2, there'll be like 48. Yeah, and each dreadlock is mostly made up of around 70 to 80 pieces. It depends on the order and how someone wants, like personally. But personally, mine are my every set of dreadlocks is actually made up of around 75 pieces. Yeah, 75 or 80. I try keep that number because sometimes, you know, some people have a lot of hair, so at least even the clients get extra pieces instead of just limiting myself to 70. So to make 70 dreadlocks, 70 pieces of dreadlocks, that means you need at least two sets of fluffy kinky. Yeah, so that's it for this video. This is the first part where I'm showing you the kind of hair you need for artificial dreadlocks. First is fluffy kinky, and then they are like there are 2 bunches. They're usually around 10 strings or 12. That means you can have at least 22 pieces, and that means for one fluffy kinky you can make 44 dreadlocks. Yeah, in the next video stay tuned, because I'll be teaching you how I actually now use the entangled fluffy kinkies and put them on my machine and then make artificial dreadlocks. Thank you so much. See you on the next one.